we have a fur mantle on, so we won't freeze inside the ice cave. It's cold. Good news is, this is only one floor. Bad news is, it's still confusing. So let's see how effective our fire magic is in here anyways. Oh dear. Not very effective. So, how would they feel about a water hammer? How would you feel about a water hammer? Thankfully, sword is effective. Which probably leads me to my default wind cutter as the best magic resource to use against these evil foes. Though I am at such a strength right now, it's probably better to use my sword. But just in case. If no ice dragons suddenly pop out of the wall and pin me, it should be okay. Also, I have to be careful, because I can fall down there and have the instant death. Just add Nassar. And just for a short distance, the much needed elixir. Which, of course, if you actually want to go back to Volek, what would you really replace with gold if you had that elixir? Also, strange candle, which the flame is encased in the crystal ball, does absolutely nothing. So if I see those, I don't have to worry about anything. Except fighting these guys, of course. And level 20. 20 is good. So is Typhoon. But unfortunately it takes forever and a half to reach in my magic. So get one of my windows out of the way of my map here. Windows out of the way of my map. Okay, thank you. And a lot of this cave is actually hogwash. Because there is only one other treasure in here. Makes me sad. Also, I heard something, didn't you? Oh no, something is shooting fireballs. Or at least I think that's a fireball. What the? It's an advanced slime. They are evolving. Fortunately, still weak. Granted, I used my magic against it. But granted, I can get that treasure over there. Why should I get that treasure over there? Hi, slime. Seems to shoot every direction except the direction... Oh, never mind. Except one direction for some reason. I guess we called it a 7-way shooter. But I got a bright stone instead. To be honest, I am not sure what that does. And I'm not going to take off the fur mantle to find out. I kind of wish it would change your physical appearance though. Well, it blends in with the floor. Excuses. Speaking of an excuse, let me save real quick. Oh yes, it should be noted. You can't save while you're in midair or moving. You have to be at a complete stop in order to save. Strange but true. Can I make this jump? Nope. Splash. Dead. Okay, I thought that was a bit too big a jump. So I guess I have to go around the long way, which isn't really that long. Just a quick hop, skip, and a jump. And the possibility I might have to grind for a little bit of experience before the next boss. Which would probably be a bright idea, actually. No pun intended. Cola is a drink for the day. Just that generic cola. Now if it's cola with a K, you might want to be very careful about drinking it, because it could be the generic of the generics. How close am I? $80 experience, that's a lot. Which, just by a few kills, should give me enough for at least one more level. Right before the boss. Which I, oddly enough, don't need a key for once. Excuse me while I do some quick on-camera grinding, so I can get thoroughly pounced by the boss. At level, never mind 20. Considering how chumpy the last two bosses were, I'm not too worried. And equip myself with that power ring. Even though I should wait to figure out the pattern first. So I can crush. I'll get crushed by a bowling ball. What in the... What in the heck? It's more like a gauntlet than a boss. Also, the boss music slightly different. Okay, those things shoot in the 4 cardinal directions, and bowling ball goes up and down. And I can't cheat. I can get pushed around though. Getting pushed around is always bad. It doesn't matter whether you're fighting a bully or not.